Hello everyone, welcome to our video presentation on our latest project, Precision in Emotion, Sentiment Analysis using African Vulture Optimization with Multinomial Neighbors. Firstly, let me introduce my teammates, Prasen, Rahul, myself Bharadwaj and Satvik, and our guide, Dr. K. Anuradha ma'am, Professor in CSE Department at Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology. So, firstly, sentiment analysis is the process of automatically determining the sentiment or opinion expressed in a piece of text, whether it is positive, negative, or neutral. So, sentiment analysis is very crucial in the field of natural language processing. Its applications ranges from customer feedback analysis to social media monitoring. So, sentiment analysis comes with many challenges due to unclear words and refusal words and few other drawbacks. So, to improve sentiment analysis, we have incorporated an unconventional yet highly effective optimization technique called AVO, that is African Vulture Optimization. This is an meta-heuristic optimization algorithm which is inspired by the behavior of African vultures. It belongs to the class of swarm intelligence algorithms. AVO helps us navigate through complex solution spaces to find the optimal settings for our sentiment analysis model. And at the heart of our project lies the multinomial naive-Bayes algorithm. So this algorithm is a next version or an extension of naive-Bayes algorithm, which is based on Bayes theorem and the assumption of conditional independence form by treating text features as word frequencies and leveraging probability distribution. Multinomial naive-Bayes excels in handling textual data for classification tasks. So this is a diagrammatical representation of AV optimization, and at the right side we can see the algorithm flow of the optimization. So coming next, this is the proposed architecture, and we have considered the Amazon review dataset. The chosen dataset for this project is host Amazon reviews. It contains of 10 columns and approximately 5 lakh rows. And also, if you look back at the architecture, we can see the stages of data processing and how is AV optimization is incorporated into multinomial naive-Bayes to produce sentiment analysis. The sentiment analysis gives an output if a review is a positive, negative, or neutral review. So coming to the modules, we have 3 modules: data pre-processing, AVO optimization, and classification, and geo interaction. So how do we integrate AVO optimization with multinomial sentiment analysis? Let's break down it. First, we initialize our AVO population representing different parameter settings for our multinomial naive-Bayes classifier. Then, through successive iterations, AVO explores and exploits the solution space, refining these parameters to maximize the accuracy and precision of our sentiment analysis model. So, and we also include a small GUI interaction where a review can be typed and a sentiment analysis of that review can be generated. So these are the code snippets of our project, and this is the GUI interaction. So we can see the outputs like the product was good and produces a sentiment. And coming to for the test cases, and we can see that expected and actual outputs and what is the status of the model, either it passed or failed the test cases. So in conclusion, our project highlights the connection between nature-inspired optimization algorithms and classical machine learning techniques. By harnessing the wisdom of nature and the power of probabilistic analytics, we are advancing the frontier of sentiment analysis and paving way for more precise and effective emotion detection in text data. And these are few of the references. So now let's check out the implementation part of our code. So now let us look at the implementation part of our code. Now you can see the code at the top we have the optimization part, and this is the geo interface part of the code. Now let's run the code. We have to enter a command to run the code, like python main.py. So it takes some time for the GUI to open. You can see that restarting with stat. So now the GUI is active. You can see that the page has opened. Now let us go through some reviews from the Amazon app directly. So let us take a review. We can see that the review is given 3 stars. That means it is a neutral review. And if we paste that review and analyze the sentiment, so we can see that we get the sentiment as neutral. So next, if we take a negative review, we can see clearly that the review is negative. If we test the sentiment analysis for this review, and if we copy paste that same review, we can see that we get the sentiment as negative. Now let's try it for a positive review. We can see clearly that the review is positive. So now just give this as the input for our model. So now we can see that the sentiment generator is positive.